Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ball 104. For those of you who know me, I'm Brandon Ball as well. Anyway, ignore the noise outside because those are just the folks cleaning out my yard. Alright, I'm here to ask you about what the fuck happened to Cartoon Network these days. Alright, when I first watched Cartoon Network back in 1995, everything was so great. I mean, my life had eventually changed though. Cause it kind of makes me want to watch it even more. You know, they show so many Hanna-Barbera cartoons like Smurfs, Snorks, Flintstones, Jetsons, Yogi Bear, and so forth. They even added new cartoons like Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, Cow Chicken, Papa Girls, etc., etc. Everything was going great back in my day, but suddenly in 2004 it started going downhill a little. It started going downhill a little bit though, which means that Anyway, first the logo of Cartoon Network's logo had the new Cartoon Network's logo had replaced the original Cartoon Network logo, the checkerboard logo. You know what I mean. Second, Maguzi was eventually added, which I definitely don't like. Some shows, they also aired some crappy shows like Pet Alien and whatnot. Some new ones are okay, but not all new ones are great. Then suddenly later on in 2005, Cartoon Network had really fucked its own station by adding that bullshit Tickle You.